Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading for Taurus. So Taurus, I've done your reading with my own deck, one that I made a few years ago, so the cards you'll see are from this deck. Taurus, your reading feels today so soothing and so relaxing. I just want to stay in this energy forever. It feels like there's this mix of excitement building in you, but also peace, and there's it's like you're enjoying your own company, but it's like you're making space, or you're arranging things in your physical space to receive the company of another that is someone that you care a lot about and they care a lot about you. It feels like, maybe you haven't seen each other in a while, or, it's just this sense of opening up your house to someone that, is very loving. So we begin your reading with this Six of Pentacles, and straight away when this card came through, I saw you cleaning up and prepping up and arranging things very practically in your practical life, right? In your house, as I said. But I saw this sense of stability, right? And solitude is also what I saw, which is something that never came through this card. But it was almost like I saw you in this very, it's like this three-dimensional space, but very, like the boundaries are very clear, right? Of your own territory, of your own space. But what I saw, it was like you, Taurus, had the ability to move in between these walls, in a sense, in between these very firm boundaries of your house. So because what I saw, it was like you were dancing around these pentacles, and it was like it's like you were organizing things, but with such beauty and just this flow, and it's just like moving so beautifully, so peacefully and so naturally, right? It's almost like you were dancing, doing the things of a regular day, right? Doing your tasks, doing whatever you have to do in your day-to-day. But I saw you doing so very, it felt like you were dancing around your house, right? But not intentionally dancing. Sorry, just a second. Sorry, I'm back. So what I was saying about you dancing through your house and, arranging things and, and doing so very peacefully, but very, in a very stable manner, right? So what I'm sensing is like taking your time to do what you need to do. And it's like not rushing into any task, you know what I mean? So it's like the enjoyment of doing those things, but I feel like it's in preparation for something, and specifically for some sort of vision that you've had of receiving someone, of meeting someone, because we have, well, these three cards following. So we have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the meeting, right? And it's beautiful because being the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there is this sense of complete happiness from both parties, but we'll get there. Let's start with this Three of Wands. So what I was seeing with the Three of Wands was almost like what guided perhaps your movement, or what the intuition that was making you flow so naturally, you know, throughout your day, throughout your house, doing the things in order to prepare for something, is because of this vision, this, it's almost like this insight, this intuition that is coming through with the Three of Wands, you know, being, it's almost like what I'm seeing with the three, because we also have another three. It's like these doors, and it's almost like, it's interesting because first what I saw, it's like this shut door and this guest, right, waiting on the other side to be let in a sense. And so it's almost like this is your vision, Taurus. It's almost like this is what you have been anticipating, and the reason why you felt so guided to move things around, right? To prepare in anticipation of someone arriving. And the someone arriving is this Queen of Cups, which is, you know, it's coming through as a person that has such a pure heart, such a big heart. So these two words came through as soon as this card jumped out, big heart. And I feel like it's almost like what I was hearing is like this pulsing of this person's heart is, it's like the signal that you were sensing, right? Almost like you know, this knocking on your door, right? From your vision, it's like the pulsing of the heartbeat of this one. And it's beautiful because it's like it's something that, you know, it's pure energy, it's pure love, right? And it's almost like you sense them, you sense their presence, you sense their heart, you, it's like you intuitively know that they're coming, right? And perhaps, you know, this is someone that you don't even know yet, right? Still, I feel like there is some sort of heart connection, being someone that, it's like you know they're coming, right? Whether you know them or not previously, whether you met them in person or not, I feel like there is this sense of recognition coming from the heart. And it feels to me like it's reciprocal because of this Ten of Pentacles. So I hope you see what I mean here. So we have you prepping your house in a sense, or prepping your environment or your physical body to come in contact with their body, with their energy, with their aura in a sense, you know, because what I'm seeing here is like this enclosed space, which is like the boundaries of your, perhaps, you know, your personal space, right? You know, it's like this very intimate space or place that you care very deeply, that you care in a very practical manner, right? So it seems very clean, very crisp, very organized, very it's like well, you know, what is coming through is like this is the place that few people are let in. So because you have anticipated, you know, the arrival of this one, because of this vision, of this intuition, it's like, even though you already care so much for your physical space, for your body, it's like you're putting an extra effort in order to present it with this order, but also with this flow. It's like this double energy being combined, well, through your energy, Taurus. It's like very stable, very grounded, very organized, very ordered, but also with this gush of wind that is you moving through this space. So it's not stagnant at all. It has this movement because you bring life to this space, you know what I mean? And it's beautiful because this is so gorgeous. It's like when I saw this, I was just like happy for you, Taurus, because what I was seeing with the Ten of Pentacles is like, here they come, right? finally, in a very physical kind of way, they are now in front of you, and this is like you opening up the door, you know, because this is your space, and it's like what I'm seeing, it's like you open up a little bit the space. It's like this tight squeeze in a sense, right? Because as I'm saying, like, not many people are let into this space, but you are making this move. You are the one who is like widening, you know, it's like, and it's not only physically, you know, by organizing things, but it's like energetically you're doing so because you've had this vision, and it's very nurturing to you, right? Because of the energy of this one and this heart connection. So what I was seeing too, because, you know, being your space represented by the Six of Pentacles, and their arrival, you know, adding 4 pentacles more, it's not just their presence that is being added to your space. It's like they're bringing something with them, right, to add up to yours, right? So it's something that, you know, it's almost, oh, okay, got it. So this symbolizes, in a sense, this meeting, this very bodily meeting, right? You know, looking face to face, and, you know, being in each other's presence physically, right? In a very physical kind of way. It's like they're bringing their aura to this personal space of yours that is very intimate. So it's almost like these two, it's like these two auras meeting, and it's like, it's complete fulfillment, it's complete happiness, it's this abundance of joy, and it's like this, it's so joyful that it's silent. I feel like, yeah, what I'm seeing, it's like both of you staring at each other's eyes, being in each other's presence, and not knowing what to do exactly. So, well, after this meeting occurs, these 2 cards popped up. So we have another 3, the 3 of Pentacles and Judgment. So because this 3 of Pentacles is right below the 3 of Wands, you know, what once was your vision now has been manifested in a very 3-dimensional kind of way, right? So whatever you saw, whatever your intuitive nudge, whatever intuitive nudge you got previously, right? Perhaps in a very physical or very visual kind of way, now it's turned into a physical experience. Now it's turned into something that you can interact with, right? And it feels, because of Judgment, this is where, you know, this silence is coming through, because it's like, now that it's happening, now that it's actually happening, you know, in this 3D world, it's like there's this sense of formality, right? There is this sense of being so close to each other's intimate space, right? But, you know, it's almost like, so it's interesting. What I'm getting now is like this, because you could sense their presence from far away, right? Through visions, through intuitions, through dreams perhaps, right? And you anticipated their arrival. Now that they're here just a few meters away from you, inside your personal space, this is what I'm talking about, like they're really close. It feels very formal. It feels like there is this sense of something big going on, right? So I feel like there is like, you know what I was talking about here, you having built like a very stable environment, but also very flowy and very natural and very full of life, right? You giving life to this very apparently stagnant or potentially stagnant environment, right? So this is what I'm seeing here. It's like everything coming to a halt in a sense, right? It's like this moment of shock from both of you, right? But it's like nothing is being said, but a lot of energy and, you know, big energies are being exchanged in this very silent communication between the both of you, now that this has come to fruition in a very physical kind of way. But I feel like this is one of those moments that is like timeless, right? You know, the sense where no time has passed and still it feels like it's been like a minute of staring in each other's eyes, right? And sensing this, it's just coming through as formality, as, you know, this sense of bigness of this meeting. But I feel like very quickly, because of these two cards that actually jumped out together, it's like you become children again, both of you. And there is the sense of wanting to discover each other, wanting to listen to each other, wanting to play with each other in a sense, because we have two pages, the Page of Pentacles, which is you, and the Page of Wands, which is them. So it's interesting because, you know, it's these two cards also, the Pentacles and the Wands, 2 threes, 2 pages, and it's the sense of creating something new, you know, this childlike, innocent, curious, just so pure spirits, right? Knowing there is something going on. What I'm seeing with these 2 threes, it's like a lot of dynamic energies moving through this physical encounter. It's like this gush of wind again, but, you know, being very filled with, the word that is coming through now is anxiety. Perhaps both of you are very anxious, or both of you were expecting this meeting, and now that it has come to fruition, it's like there is a lot of bubbling up, right? There is a lot of energy moving from both of your bodies, and it's like there is this instant captivation, you know. It's like these two buddies like wanting to play with one another with no time to end, you know, the game. It's like it feels this beautiful, as I said, it's like this. First, you were dancing on your own, right? In complete solitude, but very happy, and, you know, anticipating the meeting with the vision that you received, and, you know, feeling this connection, this heart connection. And it's like becoming kids again, right? You know, just laughing and having fun and just wanting to know more of each other. And it's like, you know, because each one of you like are coming with very different characters, right? You being the Page of Pentacles, very mature in a sense, but also them coming with this fire in their belly, this it's this movement, right? It's like you're both dancing this dance together with questions and answers, and more questions and more answers. And it's like this beautiful flow that never ends between you. And it feels very childlike, very fun, very uplifting for both of you, right? For, you know, gaining knowledge, or it's like becoming so close that this intimate space that, you know, perhaps felt very formal in the beginning, you know, in this first meeting, now it's like you learn how to be close to one another in this physical sense, you know. So this is where we end this part of your reading, Taurus. I'm going to pull more cards, and also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes as a final guidance for you. So if you want to join me in the extended, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.